anything like me, you love a good list video. And this is a good list video. It is my personal top 13 patterns that I want to make from Petite Knit. I have 3 categories that these fall under. These are tops, pull over your head sweaters, and cardigans. You will not find tank tops or hats or a Sophie scarf on this list. I have nothing against the Sophie scarf. Nothing against it. It's just not my style. So why would I make it? Okay. Now the criteria for these patterns, sort of, are 3 things. Am I actually going to wear it? Do I see myself picking this up out of my closet and putting it on and wearing it more than once? If I see myself wearing it more than once, it is going to get made. Is it going to fit seamlessly into my wardrobe or starting my curated, me-made wardrobe? Because that is my goal, is to have a good chunk of my wardrobe that I made myself, either knitting it or sewing it. I have patterns and fabric ready to go. I just need to, use my sewing machine. Just like I have patterns and yarn ready to go and I just need to knit them. So there's that. The third one is it filling a hole and or replacing something that is currently in my closet and we're upgrading it to a me-made thing? First we're going to do the tops, then we're going to do the sweaters, and then we're going to do the cardigans. Okay. Some of them I have a color already in mind. Some of them I don't. Right now I am going for using the suggested yarn because why not? I don't have anything in my current yarn stash that I could whip these out in. I don't. So we are going to start with the tops. And there's no order, just category order. So with the tops, first up we have the Cumulus tee. Okay, the Cumulus tee, if you are not aware, is a light fingering weight pattern. The yarn that was used was Knitting for Olive Pure Silk, which is perfect for warm weather things. The color that I am currently thinking of for this, color choice can always change because again, I don't have any of the yarn to make these things. So current choice is Knitting for Olive Pure Silk in the color Ballerina. This cute V-neck top in a light pink color is just going to be so pretty. Stockinette has a rounded V-neck. Sleeves are elbow length, so perfect. You can always adjust sleeve length. That's one of the easiest things to change besides body length. And edges are finished with an I-cord. It's gonna look so good. And I have a couple of V-neck t-shirts and I don't wear them a whole lot because, well, the 2 that I'm thinking of is because they are a deep V and I am not comfortable with that deep of a V, but this one is not. So that is probably going to replace those Cumulus tee. And then we're also thinking of Knitting for Olive Pure Silk in the color Lemon Curd because it's just this beautiful light yellow lemony color, and that would just be so pretty in both the pink and the yellow. That again is the current thinkings. Next up is the Cumulus tee again, but this time your O-neck or crew neck or whatever you want to call it. This one, the suggested yarn was Sandnes Garn, Tin Lena, or the Knitting for Olive Pure Silk. The color I'm thinking of for this one is from Sandnes Garn, the Tin Lena, in matcha, because that green is just adorable. And I don't have a green t-shirt. The O-neck is worked top down in stockinette, has a round neck, and again, all edges are finished with an I-cord, just like the V-neck Cumulus tee. You can change the sleeve length again. Maybe I'll make it a shorter sleeve. Maybe I'll make it a longer sleeve. I don't know. Haven't decided because, again, I don't have the yarn, and that can change even as I'm making this stupid thing. Next in our tops is the Cloud tee. I don't have a color in mind for this one yet. Cloud tee is worked top down. The back yoke is worked flat, you know, going back and forth with short rows to shape the shoulders. And then you work each shoulder separately, again, with a little more short rows, and then you join it together at the front. And it has a different kind of neck that I have never, a neckline that I have never worked before, a funnel neckline. I like how it looks. It's a basic tee, and it's so pretty. And I haven't decided on a color on this one. I love the look of it. Yeah, I love the look of this one. These first three are really high on my list of the ones that I want to make. Very high. Next is the Amelie tee. The reason why this one is on here, well, more than one reason, because, you know, I want it. And two, I don't actually have a striped shirt. I realized that about 20 minutes ago when I was making sure I had everything written down and lined up, that I don't actually have a striped shirt. How could I miss that? I have, well, actually, no, I take that back. I have one striped shirt, and it is long sleeve. I lied. I do have a striped shirt. The only stripy thing I have that is me made is the stripe hype sweater. Well, two. I have two of those. Wow, my brain is not doing well today. Anyway, the Amelie tee. Again, I don't have colors picked out for this one. This one is fingering eight. Oh, I guess I should tell you. The Cloud tee is also fingering weight. The Amelie is fingering weight. It is top down and stockinette. Again, the yoke is worked back and forth, and then shaped the neckline, joined in the round, and then neck stitches are picked up and knitted. The rounded neckline is just so cute. And I love, love, love the stripes. The black, not the black, that's blue. The blue and white example that she has is just so pretty. The other one looks like Neapolitan ice cream. I'm not sure I want to be walking around looking like ice cream. I might not go with 3 colors. I might just stick with 2. Yeah, I think I will just stick with 2 when I eventually make this one. Maybe do a blue and white stripe. I think I will do a blue and white stripe, and I will use the Sandnes Garn Sunday, which is, 100% merino wool. And what makes it better is that it's non-superwash. If I can avoid superwash in anything that is not sock yarn, I will do that. As for colors, again, I'm thinking just the blue and white because it's so pretty. Maybe, what do you think, like a light blue? A lighter blue? Just a quick look here. We're gonna go for the electric blue. No, we're not. We're not doing the electric blue. We're gonna go for regatta blue. That beautiful color. And then the pearl gray. So blue, regatta blue, and pearl gray for the Amelie tee. There we go. You helped me decide on my colors by me talking out loud about it. Next, we have the ever popular Poppy tee. This one is a sport weight yarn, and I have a color picked for this one. This one, I'm going to want to use Sandnes Garn Sunday, again in the color Camel, because a nice neutral tee. And I haven't decided if I'm holding it with mohair or not. I'm still thinking on that one. But I love the look of this one in a nice neutral color, because I could wear it with a lot of things. And you know what? Maybe I do it with mohair. Taking another look at it, maybe I'll do it with the mohair. Still, you know, in that camel color from Sandnes Garn, doing the Sunday. I have thought about doing it in, you know, another bright red color, but I'm wearing that. I have a shirt in that color, so why would I want another one? The camel just, it feels better than the bright red. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. That is all that I have for the tops. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tops. Okay. How many sweaters do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 pull over your head sweaters. I already have a lot of sweaters. I have several. I just, you know, finished sweater number 18. I've got 2 more over here that I am not quite ready to start yet. Where it's literally just waiting for me to pick it up. I've got another one up here in a tweed. I've got another one that's half sweater, half poncho, also in a tweed. But I want this one. This one has some really fun texture, and it is the Esther sweater. This is a DK and a lace held together. I really love the texture on this one. Those diamonds are just gorgeous, and I need and want a good textured sweater in my collection. I mean, yes, I have one with sweater number 18, but I need another one where the texture is not horizontal like sweater 18. So the color I am thinking of for this one is the Sandnes Garn Peer Gynt in the color Marzipan. That light color that's not exactly white, not exactly tan, that nice creamy beige-ish color. So that way you can see that beautiful, beautiful texture. And yep, I will be holding it together with the Tin Silk Mohair. Now this construction is top down. You do the back yoke back and forth with increases, then shoulders, and then you join to form the front, and then join at the underarms, and work straight down the round. Now for sleeve length, I like it to, I don't know if you noticed this with my sweater 18, but it comes to about this far up my hand. Now I like my sweaters to do that because I am always cold. And I love the bunchiness it creates around my wrist when I push them up. And I am thinking of making, you know, the longer sleeves for this one. And I love that texture so, so much. And telling you all of these patterns is making me really, really excited. And I really want to start these now, but I don't have the yarn for them. So we're gonna wait. Now these next two, I don't have any colors picked out yet. And that is, you know, not a problem. Color inspiration will come anytime. So it is, the first of these two is the October sweater, which is a sport weight. It's a fingering and a lace held together. She used the Isayer yarn tweenie held with Isayer silk mohair or held with Knitting for Olive soft silk mohair. I have never used the Zaire yarn. I've never used Knitting for Olive, and a lot of hers use Knitting for Olive, but that's okay. The October sweater is top down with the yoke worked flat, so back and forth, shaped neckline, then joined in the round, and then there's raglan increases, and the hemline, that's quite a long sweater. Looking at where it hits on her, I'm not sure if I would actually want it that long. I might shorten it. I already know that much. I will shorten the length because I don't want it that long. I will keep the split hem, but as for color, I'm undecided. But I know that I will use the mohair because fuzzy and cozy, and it is an oversized sweater, and I already have a couple of those, but there's no harm in making another one. Now, this is the last one of the ones that I have no color choice yet. It's the Louisiana sweater, and it's a super bulky weight. So this will work up really fast. And it is top down with raglan increases, and the neckline is folded and knit together. It's a shorter sweater, which I already love that, with tight fitting ribbed cuffs. I like both colors that she used in her examples, but I don't know what color I want. So we're just gonna, because you know, I'm still thinking of the colors that I would most often wear and what would go great with what I already have. I'm not sure again on color. Same with, you know, the October sweater. Don't have a color in mind yet, but I know I want it. The next sweater is the zipper sweater. I have a green fleece from Old Navy that is older than my oldest child. And it's too short in the body, too short in the arms. Yes, it's that quarter zip, and I need to replace it. So this one is definitely getting made no matter what happens, because I need to replace that. And I am wanting to use the Sandnes Garn Pure Gint in the color Marine, because that is a beautiful, beautiful, lovely dark blue. And yep, I will hold it with the tin silk mohair, because fuzzy, how can you not? It's, you know, worsted and lace held together. And yes, I will make the sleeves extra long to cover the hands, because I am cold-blooded. I'm a little reptile. This sweater is worked top down. Collar is ribbed, then folded double and knit together. Yoke is worked with raglan increases for back and forth to create the slit for the zipper, and then, you know, in the round. I have never put a zipper on anything that I have knit, so this is going to be a first for me. I'm a little scared to do that, but I think it's going to be fine. I don't know if I'll hand sew it in or use my machine. We'll decide when we get to that point. But I love this so much, and Positive Ease is over a foot larger than your bust measurement. That's pretty big, and it just looks so warm and cozy. And can you see it in that dark blue? I can see it in that dark blue. It's gonna be gorgeous. Then we have another textured sweater, because you can't have enough. This one is the Jenny sweater, which is fingering and lace held together for a DK. And I have my color picked out. Sandnes Garn, the Tin Peer Gynt, in the color chocolate. Because I don't have a brown sweater. Like, what? This one needs to be in this beautiful chocolate brown. It's worked bottom up with raglan decreases in the yoke. I love that texture. It's just so pretty. I'm gonna hold it together with the mohair because yes. Fuzzy. You can't go wrong with fuzzy. That, just looking at it, I want it already. And you know what I just realized? If I make it in this chocolate brown, I'm gonna look like a tree. Because it does. It looks like tree bark. Did you notice that? Okay, so I'm gonna look like a tree when I make this. This is my last sweater in this category. This one is going to replace one that I made several years ago that is in acrylic yarn. I have nothing against that first pattern that I did. It is from Yarnspirations and I still wear it. It's just, it's not warm enough. It's mostly for when I'm inside and my arms are cold. Okay, because the wind goes right through that thing. But this is the Amy sweater, and it's a good turtleneck to replace that one that I already have. That other one is in a gray, actually it's more like the silver tweed. That yarn was from AC Moore. But Amy sweater is going to be done in the Sandnes Garn Peer Gynt in the color Spiced Apple. Isn't that the cutest color for a turtleneck? I can just see it throughout the fall, winter, and spring. It's like the perfect color to take me through 3 seasons. Because I don't want to have to make the same sweater 4 times to go through different seasons. Not going to happen. So, and the Amy sweater is top down with raglan increases. Then you have wide ribbed edges, and then a small rollover edge worked in stockinette. It's like the perfect turtleneck sweater. And yeah, I am excited for this turtleneck and the Spiced Apple because that color is just so pretty. Like the green, I'm sorry, but that just like looks like goose poop green. I'm not doing the goose poop green, okay? Last 2 patterns in our next category, our final category, which is the cardigans. Now these 2 are going to be replacing cardigans that I got off of Zulily. It tells you how old these things are because Zulily does not exist anymore. First cardigan is more like a grandpa cardigan. It's the Ava. DK weight, I will want to be using the Sandnes Garn Peer Gynt in the color Deep Petrol. I love the dark color for this one. It's top down, body is worked, you know, obviously back and forth because it's a cardigan, and then you pick up stitches for the sleeves. It has just over 10 inches of positive ease in the smaller sizes. And I am going to do enough of a size that it is like an oversized cardigan. And I cannot wait. All of these I cannot wait to make. I already know which cardigans this one is replacing. Yes, you heard me say it, cardigans. I have several. So this grandpa cardigan in the color Deep Petrol. Okay. Last one is the April cardigan, which is a DK weight. It's a lace and a light fingering held together. And I want this one in Sandnes Garn Sunday in the color green tea, because you need a light green cardigan. And this one is a semi-cropped fit. It'll hit at the top of my high-waisted jeans or a little below. And it's, yes, they're both V-neck cardigans, but I don't care. They are so, so pretty. Again, with raglan increases, I like these cardigans. I like them so much. I want them already. Nope, didn't work. I love all of these patterns. I love them so much that I just had to share them with you, that I want all of these. And they will fit in so well. I'm looking over here because my closet's over there. They will fit in so well with what I already have and replace things that I have, and I can get rid of the fast fashion crap, that I am so excited and I want to start these now. But I don't have the yarn for them. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We'll see you next time.